Hiya crocheters. This week I am doing an additional decoration for my Halloween range, which hopefully by the end of making all of these I will be able to make a garland and show you how to make some easy Halloween decorations. So I believe last week's video should have been making this cute little beanie kitty, which I will link, if I get this right, that way for you. But this week I am going to make a little pumpkin. Now, the pattern I drew inspiration from for this is on Love the Bluebird's blog, and it's the Crochet Pumpkin tutorial. And I made it and it was adorable, but it was very small. So I elaborated on it and I've added an extra row around it to make it a bit bigger, so I can make it a bit cuter and put eyes and stuff it so it'll kind of match the style of the kitty. Now, if you follow her pattern, which I will link below, if you can see, it only does this in up to there, so it's only about that big, but I wanted something a bit bigger, so I've worked out, and I'm quite chuffed that I managed to work out how to add onto this and still keep that pumpkin shape. So yay, I'm improving my crochet, I think. I hope. Yeah, so this is one piece. I will be showing you how to make the next piece, and then we'll be sewing it all together at the end, adding some eyes and some stuffing. So what you will need for this, I am using a HiyaHiya 3.5mm aluminium crochet hook. I've already done one, so there's not much left. This is some free acrylic yarn I got in a couple of magazines a while ago. So orangey yarn is ideal, and if you do want to do a stalk decoration, which I may do at the end, you will need a green or a brown as well. Always going to be handy to have some scissors, which at the moment these are on all of our desks, our own rainbow unicorn scissors. Obviously you'll also need some safety eyes, which I've got this massive kit I bought online, and you can get these most haberdasheries. Certain retailers online will provide these for you. And you also need some soft toy stuffing, which that should be more than enough. I have got a massive bag over there that does me wonders. And the last thing you will need is a darning needle to sew it all up at the end. So to start, you will need to do a magic loop or magic ring, whatever you like to call it. And then you want to chain one, and then you want to put 9 double crochets into the ring. Cool. And then you want to pull the ring tight with slip stitching, and then we're going to put double crochet increases into the next 4 stitches. You are then going to slip stitch into the 5th stitch, then double crochet increase into the next 4 stitches, and then it is 1 slip stitch at the end of the row. So this is what the pattern by Laura on Love the Bluebird has made. So like I said before, that will be linked below for you to have a look at, and it will create this tiny little pumpkin, which is very adorable. But I want something bigger so I can stuff it, put little eyes on it, make it really cute. So this is the following part is my additional round to it that should create the bigger pumpkin. So we're going to double crochet increase into the next 8 stitches. Pop a single crochet in the 9th, double crochet increase into the following 8 stitches, followed by a single crochet and a slip stitch to join your round. Using my rainbow unicorn scissors, go cut a long tail and fasten this off now, as we will be using this long tail to sew the 2 pieces together. So I'm also going to trim the ends because they're going to be tucked inside as I sew it up. Cool. So if you want to put eyes on this, now would be the time to do so. So I would suggest popping these in between the first round and the second round. But it's up to you, have a play. So many simple little things can change the whole character of a face, whether it's drawing, crocheting, sewing. So now I've got little eyes. I'm not going to put a face on him. Might sew a face on at the end, but this is the point that if you want to sew in a little smiley face, you can. Right, so we're just going to do a cheeky blanket stitch around here. Doesn't have to be anything too fancy. Create that sort of patchwork feel to it. So when you get to this point, you've just got a little hole left before you finish sewing up. This is when you want to pop your stuffing in. And because I've used quite thick safety eyes, I'm going to need quite a bit to stop them poking out the other side. I think that should do nicely. And then we're going to finish sewing this up. And what you can do as well if you want, I'm going to grab some green yarn. You can grab green or brown, your choice, and just chain a few stitches in a row and attach it to the top of the pumpkin to create the little stalk. And this could also double up if you make it into a loop. It could double up as the thing you hang it from. So yeah, this is the finished little pumpkin. It was a very quick crochet project. I think this took me 15-20 minutes, if that. So thank you, Laura, for the original pattern that I've mentioned before. I am going to link that below for you guys to all have a look at. But I will also link to the updated version on my Ravelry page with the amendments I have made to make this chunkier little cutesy pumpkin. And that's it for this week. Please like, subscribe, comment below any suggestions of future patterns, anything you like about this, any feedback. If you want to buy anything that I have used in this video, I will put a link below to all of our wonderful stockists you can buy this from. And if you are interested in becoming a HiyaHiyaEurope retailer, there will also be a link below for that for registration. And until next week, happy crocheting!